I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. How far are you willing to go for your children? Because at the end of the day, is there a limit when you're a superstar? Is there a limit when you all over the tabloids, when you're somebody? Because DaBaby, he takes a hard stance when it comes to his two daughters. And at the end of the day, there's some people out here that do artistry. Yeah, like B. White. Shout out to the whole Dallas, Texas. But B. White is one of them guys, he draws everybody in the industry. The controversy is stirring up because some people want to know, how far are you willing to go for your children? Are you willing to go as far as make threats? Oh, yeah. B. White, he's second cousin to Charleston White. Charleston White goes off on DaBaby. Pay attention.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. I see the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. We got to get right into this one because the controversy is building. Yeah, and DaBaby's being called out. Now, this is an edgy subject, so you're going to have to use your own spidey senses. That's a fact. How do you feel about and how far would you go for your children? Because at the end of the day, look, there's a famous artist floating around, and he takes portraits of everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Like, if DaBaby just sit down for 1 second and did his homework on who was approaching him with the picture. Now, I understand the circumstances. DaBaby was on his way in a club somewhere, and somebody tried to present him a picture, you heard, of his two children. You heard, and I get it. I get it. Well, this has, he's done pictures of Moneybag Yo. Look, he goes by the name of B. White, okay? Bruce White Jr., okay? And also known as second cousin to Charleston White. Let's call it what it is. So what he does is he pulls up on these celebrities and he gives them pictures. You heard? That's, you know, I guess from his heart, and, you know, just to show love because he admires these rappers. And, you know, I guess he looks up to a lot of these guys. A lot of these guys made some change in their heart to him. So at the end of the day, I want y'all to pay attention to DaBaby curving him. Yeah, because DaBaby curved him. He was like, nah, I ain't doing that. Hey, look, some people don't play about their kids. Pay attention.
Hey, Rocky,
that's B. White right there, y'all. He's an artist, a very famous artist down in Texas. This is what he does. So DaBaby curved him. So this has hit social media by storm. You heard? Because everybody's like, what's the big deal? Well, we got to understand we're dealing with somebody's children. And B. White, look, I got to be real. He's on it. This is what he does. This is what he's been doing. You heard? As you can see, he has DaBaby's his kids' pictures right here. So he's putting this on social media. And look, To me, when you a celebrity and you post things on social media, I feel, and look, there's a limit. There's a limit. Children is off limits at all costs. But if he's doing it from a good place, a good part in his life, a good place in his heart, he's not just a pervert out here. You see what I'm saying? But does DaBaby have any chance of knowing that right off the back? Like, hey, look, all I know is you ran up on me with a picture and you still got my goddamn kids up on your platform. Well, DaBaby spoke out about this, y'all. You heard? Because he did not feel what was going on here. He wasn't feeling it. I got to be real. He did not like this. Although he's tapped in with the stars if he did his homework, right? DaBaby goes off, you heard? Because you got to understand this is a precious situation. We're dealing with children. Pay attention to what DaBaby responds to, like, the controversy, the people that's coming out and don't like that he curved B White, that he don't like he curved. You heard? Hey, look, B White Creations. Pay attention, y'all.
Too, man, because y'all starting to get on my motherfucking nerves. Talking about Buddy with this painting of my two of my daughters that he presented to me outside of a nightclub or whatever. First and foremost, I'm not the type of father that I'm not into, like, grown men discussing my daughters, painting pictures of my daughters, taking pictures of my kids. I don't play like that. If you play like that, to each his own. You see what I'm saying? Like, more power to you. Send that picture of your daughters, let them paint them, and then show them some appreciation. Number two, I'm not accepting no painting of my daughters outside of a nightclub. Number three, you see what I'm saying? You feel a way about, the principles I stand on with my kids and how far I go to protect them. That ain't none of my concern. Be more grateful to it. Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie. So DaBaby basically says he protects his children to the fullest extent. I can understand that because he don't know this guy. He's never seen him. He don't know what's going on. All he know is a guy presenting him with a picture of his two children. And he's looking at it weird. But to me, I don't know why would he look at it weird, because he puts his own, he does content. Yeah, he cooks and cleans with his own children in the kitchen. He does this. So his life isn't so private, but he actually writes a message out there and sends a couple threats, right? And sends a stern warning. You still got my daughters on your page as a grown man after I made it clear I ain't comfortable with that. Steady playing for this online attention. So when God put me back in front of you, I'm going to show you how serious I am about my daughters. Best advice I can give you, get my children off your page and keep doing what you gifted at doing. Using my kids ain't the route to go. If you want to go viral, that's the route to go if you want to get hurt. This is a father talking, not a rapper. At the end of the day, can y'all feel his? Hey, look, I got a little bit feel where he coming from, y'all. But as a celebrity and putting your children on, some of these guys, some of these artists and photographers and shit like that, man, they look for, some of them, they obsessed with some of this stuff. Now, is this crossing the line? I can't say that, ladies and gentlemen, because of who he is. Everybody knows who he is. They know what he does, and he does it from the heart. But let Charleston White break it down a little bit better for y'all, because Charleston White goes off. He goes off on DaBaby. Pay attention.
Shout out to B White Creations. And I just want to say, I never really liked DaBaby. I just never really liked DaBaby. I ain't really into his music. I remember he was coming through Fort Worth. And the reason I ain't never liked DaBaby, because I first seen a nigga in Austin, Texas, walking around naked with a pamper on as a grown man. So I don't like a grown man with the name DaBaby, no way. But the guy who drew the picture for him is my second cousin. His name is B White. He runs an art studio called Be White Creations. Very reputable guy. Every celebrity, and I mean every celebrity who have come through the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Be White Creations have drawn a picture for. He's very popular. He's drawn pictures for everybody. He don't ask for no money. He does this, and he's very creative. He does this on wood. So he does this on wood. So he's drawn this for me. He draw this on wood canvas. So he draws this on wood canvas. He draws this on wood canvas. BeWhiteCreations.com. So this just not no pervert guy. This just not no pervert guy that's drawing pictures of DaBaby's daughter. This is a guy who, if he admire you, he's drawn pictures for everybody. He's drawn this for me. He's drawing a picture of me and my kids right now. He's drawing a picture of my daughter. He drew pictures of my wife. He drew pictures of my girlfriends. So this guy does a lot of art. So for DaBaby to get on there, man, I don't want no, nigga, you post your kids. You brag about mistreating women for your daughters to hear.
He makes a very valuable point when it comes to DaBaby. That's a very valuable point right there, y'all. You got to give him that. Even though Charleston White, sometimes he be out here trolling, doing all that. But hey, he's speaking what's real. You do content with your children, homie.
Now, man, these niggas just come up with all. See, the rap niggas suck each other. And I wish I would see any one of these bitch ass niggas try. That's why I can't wait. I be waiting for one of these hoe ass niggas to see these rap niggas. Let me just say this. Nigga, when God put us in this position, all the man did was, out of gratitude, admiration, respect, and love, brought a picture to you. And because God done lifted you up, these people look up to you, they admire you, and sometimes they idolize us. They idolize us so much where they want to draw things for us and give us something. The Bible says if you give a prophet a cup of water. So if a man respects you, he admires you, he sees you in a prophet kind of realm. Nigga come to give you a gift out of love, admiration, and respect, and you reject it.
I got to be real with y'all. I got to keep it 10,000. How do y'all feel about that? Because that is a touchy subject. You feel me? I think it's subjective. At the end of the day, DaBaby didn't know what this man was doing. He don't know you. And you approach him with a picture of his own children. It may come across a little creepy. But after doing some research and figuring out who this young black entrepreneur is, why not take the approach of, you know what, brother? You was on the right thing. You was doing something right. Instead, DaBaby decided to send a stern warning. You heard? Which I feel like, yo, that's not how we handle things. The same way Be White, he felt like Be White didn't handle things the right way. The same way DaBaby could have handled this a little bit better, because he's been caught up in all kind of controversy. We know that. He done put a nigga down in Walmart. The LGB done canceled him. He done came back. He done got canceled again and came. So I feel like he's beat all odds, right? At the end of the day, it's all about doing some homework and not just reacting off impulse. Because we know how the internet can stir some things up and can make some people just react. And that's what I feel like DaBaby did. He reacted, and now he got reacted on. You feel me? Yeah. He's sending out threat. Hey, look, when God put you back in front of me, hey, look, if you did, this the route to go if you want to get hurt. What type time he on? Oh, that's that Carolina shit. Hey, I'm just saying. I don't know what type time DaBaby on, but we have to move more careful and Be White. I understand what he does, but he has an agreement with Charleston to do his children. He has an agreement with Charleston to do his pictures. At the end of the day, some of these rappers just don't know him. You know what I'm saying? He only has 3,000 followers. I don't think DaBaby's paying attention to that. Yes, he's with 50 Cent. Yes, he's with Moneybagg Yo and all these different guys, but not everybody plays like that. Not everybody know you. So we have to be more cautious when we move, but DaBaby could have handled this a little bit better. Look, I'm going to ask y'all, Will this cancel DaBaby again? Yeah, I'm just saying, because the black community, we react off impulse. This is just a misunderstanding that can be worked out, but only if people are willing to come to the table and with a clear mind and really get this together, because this looks nasty on both sides. And now Charleston White is involved because this is his cousin. Yo, was Charleston White in the right for defending his cousin? Get down in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel. Yo, it's your boy E-Oil, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. Let me know how y'all feel. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Salute.
Shout out to B White Creations. And I just want to say, I never really liked DaBaby. I just never really liked DaBaby. I ain't really into his music. I remember he was coming through Fort Worth. And the reason I ain't never liked DaBaby, because I first seen a nigga in Austin, Texas, walking around naked with a pamper on as a grown man.